G'day guys, welcome back. We are back in the AFL. We are up to round 8. We will also recap round 7, our tipping, and also our thoughts on the AFL round. So we are with Flashgrow again. Good to see you again. How are you, old man?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I'm very good, actually. Yeah, nothing's changed since last time, really. I'm fantastico.
How's the court case going?
Your court case,
Yours.
Oh, I've only seen the headlines in the Philippine newspapers about something to do with child molesting.
Oh, that's a bit much. Anyway, that is fake news. But anyway, what have you been up to? Did you watch any of the games?
I watched most of the games, yes. It was, some of them were very difficult to watch, but I soldiered on.
You soldiered on, like
Yeah, well,
Tylenol or...
Well, it was Anzac the weekend, so it was only
Oh,
fair
of
that I
course it
soldiered on.
was.
And we didn't actually mention that. We didn't do it any justice whatsoever last episode, so I'm a bit disappointed with ourselves.
We did do the Anzac Day clash between Collingwood and Essendon, which turned out to be an absolute blinder.
It wasn't too bad, was it?
Anyway, we'll get to that.
Yeah. No doubt we will. No doubt we will. So, what are we going to start with this week, Ronnie?
You can ask me what I did.
I don't care what you did. Okay, what did you do? Which part of the world did you globetrot to this week?
No, actually, I didn't go anywhere. I stayed in Manila. And I did something that I haven't done for 49 years.
Let me think. Did you? What did you? I hope you took her out to dinner first.
No. I went to church.
Oh, church. I was thinking something completely different. Sorry.
Well, actually, it wasn't a church. It was a cathedral. I went to Our Lady of Fatima's Perpetual Taking in Manila. And it was a long event, actually, because I had to go to confession.
Oh, gee.
And that took 14 hours.
Yeah, I would imagine it would have.
Yeah, it was pretty rough on the priest. Well, actually, there was a couple of priests. I had a sub. At halftime, they had to sub in a new priest.
Did the first one go off injured?
Yeah, injured. He had earaches and all sorts of things going on. Did a hammy.
I can relate to the earache.
Did a hammy. Yeah, so you got subbed out. Anyway, and then after that, I was on the way out of the cathedral and I saw a relic.
Oh.
So I stole it.
You stole, I suppose it was from what was it? Perpetual Taking.
Yeah, so I thought, well, using the things. But here it is. I've actually got it.
Oh.
And it's
What
it's Virgin Loretana. And the reason why I took it was because there's Chris Fagan when he was a baby.
I was going to say, he's a bit short.
And do you know what she is the patron saint of?
No, I don't.
Well, Loretana is the patron saint of tipping.
Tipping?
So I took their relic.
You need their relic. Yeah.
So I will be praying to Loretana for this week's tips.
Yeah.
And I'll probably have to dribble some blood on it or something. I killed a cat this morning.
Very good.
And
well, not really, but how about a cow? Did you try killing a cow?
No, there's no cows in the Philippines. Don't be stupid.
What, they all dead?
Yeah, they all. Marcus shot them all.
Oh, how about a monkey?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a couple of monkeys getting around.
Okay.
But anyway, if my tipping gets even worse, I'll probably have to sacrifice a street kid or something like that. But anyway.
Well, we'll talk about the tipping later, hey?
All right. Anyway, so we'll do our recap. Do we have any super chats? I didn't get any. Did you get any?
No super chats. Hang on, let me check. No. You still haven't bought me batteries for this stupid little computer.
The little computer. Yeah, I've ordered them.
Well,
They should be on their way from Bangladesh.
okay.
They're in the mail.
I hope they
So
get.
if we don't have
Yeah.
any super chats, well, I would like to talk about one of your mob. So
Ah,
we had a
yes,
retirement this week.
we
You know
did.
who retired?
Yes, I actually do know who retired. Good old Rory Sloan.
The Sloaninator.
Yeah, the Sloan dog.
All right. I'll give you a
Batman.
couple of stats. You probably know this old man. 15 seasons in the AFL, which is a great effort. 255 games.
Yep.
The number one-eyed supporter of Adelaide. I don't know whether it's left-eyed or right-eyed, but one-eyed. 2017 was voted by the Players Association as the most courageous.
Yep.
He was only All-Australian once,
Yeah,
which is
well,
surprising.
not really. It's the fact that he's South Australian, or a non-interstater. Or well, he wasn't
A
no,
non-stater,
an interstater, not a whatever the what's the opposite of interstate?
a stater.
A stater. Yeah, he's not a stater. Bearing in mind it's a national competition, dopey people. But anyway, yeah,
Two best and fairest at Adelaide, which is not easy to do because there's a bit of talent going around there at that time.
just adjusting my
And
microphone.
apparently he makes mean frog cake, which
Yes, yeah,
I don't even know what that means.
yeah. Well, frog cakes. He's very good with frog cakes and apricot slices. Good at those. Loves fruit tingles.
Fruit tingles.
Yeah.
So what is he? A bit like who's the dude from Melbourne? Who's got his own cooking show?
I don't know.
Who's their gun midfielder?
I don't know.
Petrarca.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. I seem to remember something about him cooking something up.
Cooking at the gather round.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, well done, Rory. I'll have a toast.
Well, there is that very. You probably didn't even. I can't remember what game it was, but there was a. I'll put it up on the screen behind us. Better to show you rather than anything else.
How long is it?
Oh, it's only very short, about 4 seconds.
It's not his eye operation one, is it?
No, I'm not going to put that on. It's a bit too graphic. But
All right.
no, it's just when him and Dangerfield had a coming together. When playing against when Danger was with Geelong, not when he was with Adelaide, of course.
All right. I think I remember it. But anyway, let's do our recap, old man.
Okay.
We'll do our recap and then you can explain to us about your tipping. So on the first match of the Anzac Day weekend was Richmond against Melbourne. Melbourne 85-42 to Richmond.
Yeah, what do you make of that one? I think
I've crossed Richmond off already. I crossed them off last week.
you could almost cross Melbourne off. I mean, surely they should have beat Richmond by more than that, shouldn't they?
You can never cross off Melbourne. Melbourne have got the same problems they've had for the last 4 years. They don't have a forward line.
I thought you were going to say too many cheese platters.
Well, that as well. Maybe they need to get a Holden, if they made Holdens anymore, and get out of the Mercedes-Benz and the Ferraris and get into a Ford Falcon or something, get back to earth. But no, that's their biggest problem. They dropped Benny Brown. Benny Brown's useless. Sideshow Bob, I call him. And Shacky was still there cutting up the oranges.
He does look like Sideshow Bob.
The only forward they've got is Fritz.
Fritzens. Well, no, Sauce was for Adelaide. Doesn't matter.
Anyway, tough team, Melbourne. Everywhere else that they are fine. But yeah, their scoring ability is a bit below par. Great game on the Anzac Day Thursday. 94,000, I think. 94,000 people. Essendon should have won the game.
Yeah.
Could have got my pick. Could have got my pick up, but no, it was a tie with the Pies.
No,
Tie pie.
I was down the RSL with my sons, or a couple of them. So
That was your gauntlet too.
Yeah, I know, and I was dead lucky. I thought, I know I've blown my gauntlet, but of course, a draw is far as the gauntlet's concerned, is the same as a win. So dead
but
lucky.
who stays in the gauntlet with a draw?
Me, I did.
Unbelievable.
For at least a week
And
anyway.
yeah, well, at least a week. Next week's going to be tough. Giants touched up my team.
Yeah, well, I don't know about your team. I think they've lost their mojo.
Yeah, but I still rate teams that can kick less than 10 goals.
Yeah, I think your narrative has changed over the last few weeks.
Hang on, I've just got a rubber belly here. Get some blood on her. Anyway, Giants are looking good. They look fast.
Yeah, well, they are.
They're windswept. They're quick.
They're talented as well, unfortunately.
Yeah. And unfortunately, they've got about 7 or 8 that are still coming back.
Yeah, well, we can thank the AFL for that.
And then your second favourite team, the
St Kilda.
Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide had a tough win against the Sainers.
Yeah, well, they did have injuries during the game.
Yeah, SPP went down with an ACL, which is, I know you don't like him, but I like him.
Well,
and Rosie also did
I've never really enjoyed the cartoon series either.
SPP.
No, Peppa Pig.
Oh, okay. So Rosie also did something. I saw that. Is that a hamstring or?
They reckon he's going to be fine. He's going to be okay to play, providing he passed the fitness test or whatever tomorrow.
Might be the end of SPP. ACL 1 year out. He's 29 or 30, isn't he?
Don't know how old he is, but he's a big guy, so there's a lot of of stress on that knee. So,
and then your mob had a massive win against North just to get a bit more confidence. Like I say,
I'm a bit disappointed with that game actually.
57, 10 goals. That's about what
I
you need to
do. But they took their foot off the throat. They should have kept on going.
Number one attacking team for the round, Adelaide.
Yeah,
that's got to give you a bit of hope
against North.
No, well, everyone who plays North gets back into form.
What gives me more hope is the fact that Curtin is coming in this week.
Curtin? Who the hell is Curtin?
Well,
we'll see. Let's wait and see who the hell Curtin, John, what's his name? John Curtin?
No. Go on. Next.
Who was the former Prime Minister?
Oh, yeah.
Gordon?
No, it was Curtin. That was wartime, wasn't it? How old are you, Ronnie?
Long. I was very old. What was his name?
I think it was John Curtin, the Prime Minister.
That's John Gordon.
No, John Curtin as well. Google it.
I'll put it up on the TV.
Google it. Go on, Google it now. You've got that.
Anyway, you're talking about Anzac Day.
Yeah.
And we didn't give it things. So it's not Curtin, but Gordon. He was the one who used to wear Hessian suits to save material. And he was the one who brought all our troops back from Europe in a ship.
Oh, in a ship?
3 ships.
He didn't make them swim.
Well, he brought our whole entire army back in 3 ships, which took 3 weeks. And they say that he didn't sleep for those 3 weeks and he died 2 days later.
Oh, you're talking about a different Gorton.
John Gordon.
Yeah, I'm thinking of his brother.
Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin Gordon.
And then really gutsy win by the Catters against Carlton. I think Carlton should have won that one. Another one that I've been robbed again.
Yeah, what was the free kick count in that one?
Ridiculous, but it's not that. It's when they pay them. They paid 4 free kicks to Geelong just when the game was getting interesting. Gave them a 50-metre penalty. Geelong kicked 4 goals, and they still nearly lost the game.
Let me have a look. Free kicks. Oh no, it was close. 10-14.
They got a directive straight out of thing. Give them and did you see the 50-metre?
Yeah.
Mackay went up for a mark, twisted his ankle.
Yeah.
Cripps is standing on the mark, and the umpire says, stand, and Cripps is hobbling away, and they pay 50. He wasn't even on the. He wasn't even watching.
I know.
Unbelievable they are.
Yeah,
Anyway,
well, they're fantastic. Well, when's umpire appreciation round?
2059, I think, something like that. When they get a decision right.
Okay.
Freo beat. Oh, geez, I hate this team, the Bulldogs. I don't even like. It leaves a bitter taste in my mouth just saying, Bevo,
Bevo.
Western Dogs.
Bevo.
Oh, I told you, we should be getting super chaps.
Chaps.
So,
Is that what really good cowboys wear?
Yeah, we should get super chaps to send us super chats, just so that I don't pick the Western Bulldogs, because I haven't got them for bloody 3 years.
Well,
if I pick them, they lose. If I don't pick them, they win.
I think it's going to be a very interesting the tipping this week then.
Well, that's just flip of a coin for me.
Yeah. Well,
Suns had a good win against Eagles, but not impressive.
I thought the Eagles did pretty well myself. I reckon that they
were in it till three-quarter time.
I don't think the Eagles are as bad as people are thinking they are this year.
No, they're a hell of a lot better than my team.
Well, they're a lot better than what they were last year. Well,
anyway, Suns are looking good. They're starting to grow in confidence. I think they're 4-3 or something at the moment, or maybe 5-2, maybe. I don't know what they are.
I don't know why. I think I've got a touch of you.
Anyway, they've got a bit of talent coming through. A couple of new kids that come through, and then Hawks got smashed by the Swans. But
yeah,
even Our Lady of Fatima knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, well, the Swans were a bit unstoppable as far as the Hawks were concerned.
Good team. Good team.
Just too good. Way too good.
All right, what's our update on the tipping, old man?
Well, the tipping.
It's a mood point over here on this side of the desk.
Well, because of the draw, I still made 9 tips. So I'm on 47.
You got 9 again.
Yeah. What can I say?
Yeah or 9?
Sorry. Well, so much for our pre-recording speech. Shall we do it anyway?
Oh yeah. How many did you get?
I got a German no.
A German no. Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Nein. Dear, that went well.
Anyway, well done again. That's your second 9.
Yes. Second.
Yeah.
Yeah, das ist gut. And you got, what's that number? 5.
5 again.
5. So you're on 36 and I'm on 47.
But we got our gauntlets.
Yeah.
Yours fell over the line.
Yeah, it didn't even fall over the line. It stayed,
they were just about
to
shoot the gun, but instead it went like that.
Yeah, it was pretty lucky.
I bet on a horse that did that. Had a heart attack right on the line and got over by a tail.
I bet on a dog once, and it stopped halfway around to have a crap.
Oh yeah, my father used to own it. Yeah, I've got a better greyhound.
That's true. It really did.
Yeah. So no, my father's been racing greyhounds for 50 years. It happens.
Yeah, well, it happened this time.
We had one called Ring of Kerry that waited in the box.
Waited?
Yeah, so all the other dogs ran out of the box.
And it just stayed there?
It stayed there and waited for him to come around, and then she ran out and won the race by about 40 lengths.
Wow.
And they actually called her as winning, and they said she'd come from nowhere. Now, the reason why she come from nowhere was because she was sitting in the box.
Was it like a 2-lapper or something?
Yeah, well, 5:20 when they go around.
Anyway,
let's get into our tipping, old man. I'm sick of you gloating about your tipping.
No gloat, no gloat. More. I don't know. I feel sorry for you, really.
What's German for gloater?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Expression farter or something.
Expression father could be.
Anyway, let's go. All
Okay.
right, you are got prime time, 5:30 Thursday.
Yeah, 5 o'clock is prime time.
5:30 or
No,
7:30, I
no, it's
mean.
7 p.m. my time.
7:30 prime time. That's a
7,
good
7 p.m. in
time.
Adelaide.
What's this one called? The derby, the rivalry, the cat fight. What's it called?
Showdown.
Showdown.
Yeah. Yo.
I think you've got a chance this week, old man.
I'm tipping them. I'm tipping Crows.
Uh,
They're going to have Rory do a lap around the oval, hopefully, in the old Hilux. And it would be a Hilux because we're sponsored by Toyota. Not like the other mob. They'd have to go around in a Chinese MG.
or a Lexus.
No, MG.
All right, that's not Chinese. That's English.
No, it's not. When you don't follow cars, obviously.
No.
No, it's Chinese now.
Oh, Port are decimated.
Well, they've got two of their
Adelaide
players
are
out.
useless.
Hey, have you seen the ladder position at the moment?
What's the? No, I've had that blocked. I used them at VPN to block the ladder.
The current ladder.
What's the record in the last 5 years?
The current ladder, Adelaide are in 12th, but there's this other team
I don't care.
made up of teddy bears, the Brisbane Lions, which is 13th.
Just tell me what's the last 5 cat fights, showdown, cat fight, whatever.
Oh, I don't know.
Port Adelaide?
I don't know.
But you always seem to play well in these things.
Let me see. I'll go and have a look for you.
What does your dude say? What does Mr. Squiggle say?
The last one in 2023 we beat them 112 to 65, and we had another one earlier in 2023 and we beat them 117 to 86. But in 2022 they beat us 111 to 55. So 2 to us,
Right.
1 to them.
I'm going to go Port.
What does thingy Squiggle?
Port by 16.
Squiggle says overwhelmingly Port, 60%.
Port by 16 points. It's going to be a
16?
tough game. Even though they're decimated, I think they've still got more talent.
Nah, well, I'm hoping you're wrong, but of course, who knows until...
And your margin? What's your margin?
My margin is... I can't remember. Let me have a look at my tips. Tipping 7 points.
Confident, eh?
Yeah,
confident.
That confident.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it will be 7 at least.
All right,
because
that's enough. We've got other teams to get to.
We haven't. They're the greatest.
Friday, May 3rd, we've got a big game at the MCG, Carlton against the Pies.
Oh, yeah. Well...
Are the Pies back? I think Carlton are the real deal.
I don't think the Pies are back.
No, I don't either.
I'm going Carlton.
So am I. They've been impressive.
It's a bit boring.
I should have won last week. But anyway,
I shouldn't have showed you my notes.
The only problem about Carlton is their defence is not the best.
Well,
and we all know that the Pies can kick 8 goals in 4 seconds.
Well, 8 goals in at least 8 minutes.
No, they're pretty good. They can kick them in 8 seconds.
Yeah.
So you're going Carlton?
Yeah, definitely Carlton.
All right, then Saturday, start at 2 o'clock. We've got the Swans versus Giants. Big match. Who are the real deal?
Yeah, this one's a difficult one, I think.
At the SCG.
Yeah, well, Squiggle says, they've got it almost
tie.
Almost, it's 54% towards Sydney, but that's been fluctuating over the last couple of days, so who knows what it will be by game time. Well, I'm going Giants.
I'm going Sydney at the SCG.
So it's 2 points of difference so far.
If it was on a bigger ground, I'd go Giants. But Sydney play the SCG very well.
They do.
They'll
play
take away. They'll take away the Giants' run. And Sydney have got the Brownlow medalist for 2024 already locked in the bag. I think he's already up to 20 points.
You're going to put some money on him?
Well, he's only paying $1. What is Squiggle paying Heaney for the Brownlow?
Oh, Squiggle doesn't do that.
Anyway, if you do have any, if you get your old age pension out this week, put it on Heaney to win the Brownlow because he's so far in front, it's ridiculous.
He'll probably do something like injure himself, touch wood.
Well, I hope not.
No, so do I. Hope not. I don't like seeing anybody injured. Apart
Saints.
From, no.
Me. Saints North.
Well,
Saints.
Who'd you say you're going to go?
No, I said tough game for the Saints.
Tough game for the Saints. I'm going to go Saints.
I'm not. I'm going to go North.
3 points of difference. Very good.
Saints are no good. And Missy Higgins is being rubbed out. One of their other players got concussion. And they don't have much depth, Saints, and they can't score.
And what are North's positives?
None.
Oh.
They haven't won a game. But
so you think this is the one they're going to win?
Yeah, this is their only chance.
Okay. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yep. And what are we up to now? Saturday, 7:30, Melbourne Cats.
Yeah, well.
Another tough game.
This is a tough game.
Two great defensive teams.
Yeah.
Two great runners.
Where's this one at?
MCG. Game of the round.
Yeah.
This is a prize fighter bout.
I don't think this will be a game of the round. Geelong. I'm going to go Geelong.
Oh, we're going another point of difference. I'm going Melbourne.
That's 4. Wow.
And if only the only difference I could see is Jeremy Cameron.
Well,
if Geelong win this game, it's going to be because of him.
The only other thing I can see is just pure hardness at the ball.
Oh, yeah, they're a tough team, Geelong. But Melbourne are a tough team too, man. They've got street cred as well. Their midfield and their back line is as good as anyone.
Yeah.
Like Loya said, as soon as you go down to drafting Shaki to get into your forward line, that means you've got nobody. And then you get Sideshow Bob as well. That means you've got a real problem in their forward line. But if they could fix that...
Yeah, well, they're not going to, are they?
Yeah, but this is two really good back lines against each other. Two really tough midfields.
Okay.
Two tough teams. That is a real flip of the coin, that one. But anyway, we're going against each other there.
Yeah.
Essendon Eagles at Optus.
Well, I'm not convinced on this one, but I'm going to go Dons.
Yeah, I can't. You can't go West Coast. Essendon are playing pretty good football.
Yeah, they are. But don't be surprised if the Eagles get up on this one.
Merritt. We didn't mention Elliott's mark.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Did you know who he jumped on?
Kevin?
2 metre Peter.
Yeah, but he didn't get on his shoulders.
The dude's a foot hot. Yes, he did. He went straight up onto him.
I thought he climbed up his back first.
Mark of the year.
I thought he went up his back like a cat.
No, landed right on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Took the ball at the highest point, mark of the year. That's going to be tough to beat. And just why I said that
was...
Guess what the AFL have announced just this afternoon?
it's illegal to climb on people's shoulders?
No,
I don't know.
they're changing the prize.
What
No,
is it now?
no, serious.
What
Not
they
the
do?
prize. They're
No.
changing the prize for Market of the Year.
For,
Currently, it's 10 grand
yeah,
and a year's supply of 4 and 20 pies
yeah.
and a pie cooker.
That's what it is at the moment.
That's what the prize is yesterday.
Yeah, and
But
now
this afternoon, they're announcing that they're taking it back to a car. I wonder why. I wonder why the AFL is doing that.
can't Jamie Elliott
Changing the rules
can't he
at
afford a
round
car?
7. Yeah.
You can't afford a car.
Oh, well, that's ridiculous, but change it at the start of the year. Don't watch
They shouldn't be.
Collingwood player take the Mark of the Year and then go, oh, quick, let's change the prize.
They shouldn't change anything mid-year.
Exactly, but they do.
Yeah, of course they do, because it's the AFL.
All right, Sunday, MCG again, Richmond. That's an away game for Richmond. Freo. This is 2 away games for both Richmond and Freo.
Yeah, well, tough, I reckon.
Mm.
How can that be an away game for Richmond?
It's a joke, isn't it?
You do that very well, you know. You're very good.
Had you confused?
You had me worried. I had to go back and check. No, I'm going Freo.
Yeah, playing well, Freo.
Yeah.
I was really impressed with them this week.
Oh,
Played well, gutsy, looked quick, took on the game. Something that they haven't done for 3 years.
No, the next one's match it around.
Oh, Bulldogs. I hate.
Yeah, I know. I'm very
that.
interested to see who you're going to tip here. I hope you don't put the mockers on me.
Dogs, Hawks at Marvel.
Are you a man of your word?
Well, if I pick the Dogs, Hawks will win. If I don't pick the Dogs, they'll win. So I can't win either way. But you can.
Well, let's see what Squiggle says. Where are they?
I've got to go Bulldogs. I don't know why, but
well, you do know why. What are you talking about?
well, that should win. But I'm sick of it.
Well, put it this way. Squiggle.
Can I leave this blank and just take the loss?
You could. Western Bulldogs are 72%.
Why? How?
I don't know. How? Why?
Which Bulldogs are they talking about? Which one's going to show up? Scruffy or the Poodle one?
The Poodle one's probably tougher than the Bulldog one.
What do they call them? The bloody something doodles. What do they call them?
No, I don't know. Cockadoodle?
The Nuffy doodles. Anyway, who knows?
Yeah, well, so who you doing?
Bulldogs.
Yeah, I'm doing Bulldogs too.
Not with any conviction.
No.
And then probably the real game of the round, we're going the Lions versus the Suns. The Q Clash, we call it up here in the Philippines.
Yeah, I know. It's well known in the Philippines as the Q Clash.
They say Q Crash, but anyway.
No, I can't talk like that.
The Q Crash. Anyway, yeah, Lions on fire at the moment against the hapless Suns.
On fire. They're more like a burning ember.
That's been pissed on and thrown out the window of a fast-moving car
or train.
A fast-moving boat.
A boat. Yeah, I'm going to go Brisbane on this.
Tough game for us. We don't show up.
If you don't show up in this game, if you lose this game, I'm going to say season over.
Oh, yeah, wooden spoon.
Yeah, well, not wooden spoon. Well, if you were smart, it would be wooden spoon, but football clubs, apart from some, aren't very smart when it comes to...
If we lose this game, we're going for the first round draft pick. Just tank for the rest of the year and get a really good umpire.
You'd have to do some pretty good tanking to beat the ones there at the moment. Yeah, I'm going
Okay,
Brisbane, of
you're
course.
going Lions. I'm going Lions as well. I have to go Lions. All right, now Gauntlet.
Yes, the Gauntlet. If we look at last week, we both got our gauntlets up, which was good. Gauntlet this week.
Saints for me.
And it's the Saints for me. Amazing. What's your logic behind it?
Well, they're playing North Melbourne. Even though I picked North.
You know what my logic was?
Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go because I picked North. So you should never bet against yourself.
What do you mean you picked North? What do you mean you picked North?
Oh, hang on. It says that I'm no longer in the running.
Well, who did you pick last week?
It says I picked bloody Richmond. I didn't pick Richmond. I picked Adelaide. Oh, I'm out of the gauntlet.
Oh, that's... Well, it's a one-sided gauntlet then.
What the hell was that shit? Unfortunately, you're out of the running of the gauntlet.
You sure? Are you logged in as the right person? It's not one of your alter egos?
Anyway, I'm still in the gauntlet. Fuck, damn.
Oh, no.
I picked Adelaide. This week, I'm going to pick...
You've got to be careful which one you click on because it doesn't do it the way you think it does.
It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to go Freo.
Freo? Well,
Freo is going to be my gauntlet.
Freo? Well, yeah. I mean, the only reason I chose St Kilda is because they're the only team that I'm confident that is going to really win. All the others can go either way, really. Mm. Well, they've got the chance of going either
Except
way.
for the Lions.
Well, that can go either way.
And the Port.
That can go either way.
They're laid down misères, those two games.
No, they're not. No.
Anyway, all right. So you're going to touch up the North Melbourne. So the saying is, I'll go Freo in the gauntlet. Any more comments?
No, I reckon that's about it. Apart from happy retirement, Rory.
Yeah.
Go well.
I second that. So anyway, guys, there you go. There's our recap from round 7 and our tips for round 8. If you liked the video, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, make sure you go over to the old man's channel, Flash Crow. Yeah. Make sure you look at some of his content. He does also gaming as well as AFL and interesting cooking show that you do as well.
Oh, you do gaming as well.
Mm. But anyway, have a good weekend.
With an emphasis on the gay part, but that's all right. I don't judge.
Flash Crows puts the gay into gaming.
No,
anyway,
I already used that. Too late.
Make sure you have a good weekend. I hope that your team wins, as long as it's not the Suns. Till next time, we will see you then. Salada.
Bye. See you later.